Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. I also want to use this opportunity to say thank you for being part of this channel, for your support. Thank you so much. If you're here to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Okay, allegedly, the information reaching us is that Ronke have decided to expose Mariam. We do know that among the Olories in the palace, it is said that Ronke is older than all of them. From what we are hearing, we heard that Ronke happens to be around 50 to 50 something years. So she is older than even Mariam and all the rest of the Olories in the palace. And this Ronke happens to be a good woman, in as much as she entered the palace, and offended Queen Naomi, due to the way they entered. She still have good heart. Yes, she have been the one maintaining the little peace that had been in that palace. There was a time they said the Olories were kind of cooperating, doing well together. Togetherness is important. That she is the brain behind all of that. That she always makes sure that there is peace in the palace. But because they respect Mariam, who happens to be the first wife after Queen Naomi, and that gave her the opportunity of doing things the way it suits her alone, not minding how others are feeling about it. We do know that they said Mariam entered that palace, that her wedding ceremony was done at night. That is to tell you how desperate she is to enter that palace. They said Ronke should have been the first wife, but because Mariam noticed what it means to be the first, and because she always wants to be in control, they said she rushed and make sure that everything was done at night. Before the day breaks, we are hearing that Ooni of Ife have married a new wife, which is Mariam. They said that Ooni took night flight that day, So, and this have given the Mariam the audacity and the post to order the other wives around and to do the things that she is doing. They even said that this Mariam that have been blabbing about having money, being into oil and all that Ronke is 2 times richer than Mariam. But Ronke happens to be that quiet, rich woman who always respects herself, because she knows what it means to be married to a king. They said Ronke is a good woman who always controls, make sure that there is peace in the palace. They said on several occasions that Ronke have called the other wives, telling them how important it is for them to go and beg Queen Naomi, because they know the way they enter the palace is not supposed to be, and they chased Queen Naomi out of her marital home. And with that, they said Queen Naomi left with anger in her heart and even left a curse on the palace, which have been the main reason for all these troubles in the palace these days. They say no more peace in the palace, and Mariam is not helping matters. That Mariam have been doing a lot of things, that Mariam have hand in the separation between Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. And not just that even while Queen Naomi was still in the palace, that Mariam did everything within her power. That sometimes with Ooni of Ife's sisters, that what they plotted against Mariam, that she doesn't have conscience at all. But according to Ronke said it gets to a point where Mariam turned against the Ooni of Ife's sisters. She started fighting them because she always fights everyone in the palace. So they said it got to a point they even advised her that she should be coming down. She should be coming down, making sure that as a first wife, that she should make sure that there is peace and love in the palace. But instead of that, she is trying to make sure that Ooni of Ife did not look at the way of other Olories, not knowing that her karma is on the way, which is Dr. Elizabeth. That ever since Dr. Elizabeth came, that she have taken over everything. Mariam now is now her husband now tries to get the attention of Ooni of Ife. But that is too late for her. They said this time around na the Olories na she dey face, you know. And as she come Ronke side, una know say all this while she dey avoid Ronke because they said Ronke is that type that can challenge her both anyhow, you know. Ronke have the money that she thinks he have. Ronke is older than her. Ronke is more mature than her. Ronke knows how to tackle issues better than her. So all these things she know, and all this while she have been avoiding Ronke. But this time around, they say she have started disturbing everyone, including Ronke. Now Ronke tell her say, you see, if you no take time, I go expose you. Before you go bring problem for the wives in the palace, because this thing that Mariam and Ashley are doing is somehow affecting other Olories, as Ooni of Ife is planning to relocate them out of the palace, and all because of Mariam. Because from what we are hearing, we heard that Ronke gathered other women, Tobi, Temitope, and they agreed that they are going to live in peace with Queen Naomi. But it was the same Mariam who destroyed their arrangements, you know, by bringing Dr. Elizabeth and making sure that Queen Naomi did not last long in that palace. But who knows? God knows the better, not Mariam. Even Ronke self. They said Ronke have told Mariam to her face, you see, madam, you better be careful. Before you go do anything wey go bring problem to other Olories in the palace, I go expose you. I will expose you. I will expose the secret things that no one knows about. You think everything that you're doing in this palace we don't know? I know, but just that for the sake of peace, I just keep quiet. But this time around, I am no longer going to keep quiet about all your bad behavior and doings in this palace. I will expose you to the point that you will not only be relocated out of the palace, but you'll be dismissed completely out of the palace. And I was like, what is she waiting for? Now that kind of news now you want hear now. May she spill the milk, May she open her mouth, make people hear. Because the way things are now, Mariam, her stay in that palace is in God's hand, though, seriously. Because from all this secret, first, this was actually saying that Mariam knows why Ooni and Queen Naomi cannot reconcile. Secondly, the guard said something about what Mariam did that affects Ooni's relationship with Queen Naomi. And the last one, she went and buy a land for Tadenikawo, the same Tadenikawo that she hates her mother with passion, you know. So all these things that are happening, and Ronke said, madam, if you no rest, I go change them for you. I will expose you. I will make sure that the breeze blow and your nyash go show. And you know say if your nyash show, it go carry you comot palace. So my guys, that's the gist at the moment. Oh. Don't forget that all these gist that we are bringing to you, they are all alleged, okay? And I promise to give you more updates on the issue of Mariam and their co-wives. Okay, thanks for watching. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up. See you soon. Love you guys. Bye for now.